Yes, I am sure. I'm Big Al, and welcome back to the garage. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to subscribe. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I certainly did. Got to spend some time with my family. Got to eat a lot of delicious food and drink a lot of great wine. Always important. Anyway, today we are back with my 2009 Toyota Corolla. I know, it's still here, despite what I may have said in a previous video. Today we're not doing a cheap butch paint job on the hood, or any other part of the car for that matter, but the car definitely needs some help. I used it over a week ago, actually. I drove the car, take my son to Taekwondo practice. I'm trying to use this car instead of the Camry to take the kids to their extracurriculars to keep some of the miles off it. I was using the Corvair for that purpose until I put her into winter hibernation, but going off on a tangent. Anyway, so after Taekwondo practice, I, ordered some Sonic because, I was hungry, craving chili fries. So, ordered up some Sonic, got in the car, started up, and it was running really rough and down on power. So I got in and revved the engine a couple of times, and gave the car an Italian tune-up, and managed to get the car to Sonic and home. I'm going to show you that now because I had the foresight to record it. So, back in time we go. Okay, so I'm in the 2009 Corolla leaving Sonic, and while our check engine light came on leaving Taekwondo, sit down, you're gonna get me in trouble. And the car was running real rough and running like crap. Victor, sit down, buddy. So we are hoping very much that this car gets us home tonight. That's my son. So I started this thing up. It was stumbling and really running real rough. Check engine light on, so is the TPMS light because I got the tires at Walmart. Here, a red light. We're gonna try a nice Italian tune-up once it turns green. Italian tune-up for the uninitiated is flooring it. Hopefully blow some of the crud out of the engine. This car has been sitting for a while. And when I get back from New York, I'll have to throw the OBD2 reader on it and see what that's all about.
And floor it means speed up.
I think most car guys know what it means, buddy.
Just in case.
Love you, buddy.
Just in case
Right.
someone just is scrolling through YouTube shorts. Oh my god, I can barely hold on.
Okay. So we're probably about 10 minutes from home now at this point. Car seems to be running fine. That check engine light's on. Car's running fine. This light, I never get it green.
Now you do the Italian tune-up again.
No.
Please.
No, Victor, because the police, if they're nearby, might consider that an unsafe start. Which is why Daddy is waiting until well after the statute of limitations to post this video. Okay, well, we are back in the neighborhood. Almost home. Alright. So we made it. But this is concerning. Might be the beginning of the end for this car.
Notice if we have to use it to its full limit.
I think this is its full
Anyway,
limit.
after those shenanigans, I went up to New York, spent Thanksgiving with some of my wife's family, and then saw my uncle, and this thing sat in the driveway. Came back home. Then on Thanksgiving Day, just before going to my brother-in-law's place up in Charlotte, I threw the OBD2 scanner on here to see what the problem is, because it did throw a check engine light. So, roll that video.
Here we go. Ignition coil B, primary, secondary circuit. So,
P0352. So we have a failing ignition coil. We will, you can actually see the camera in the scanner thingy screen. Alright, so after Thanksgiving, we'll have to make an O'Reilly's run, see how much that is going to set me back. And I think this might be a harbinger of things to come with this car. So I think it's time to fix that, take her to CarMax, and see what they'll give me for her.
And that brings us up to the present day. Through an error code, don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but ignition coil B is our culprit. So, went over to Advance, bought a new one, and we're going to replace it. So, yeah, as much as I love to rag on modern cars for, being soulless and boring and sterile and ugly and not fun to drive, and there is something to be said for being able to throw a scanner on there and being able to know what's wrong in a couple of seconds. If I had to diagnose something like that on the Corvair, it would take hours, maybe days. So, first things first, I gotta get the beauty cover off, and I'm using the term beauty cover lightly. This thing is ugly under here. Whoa. Yeah, we need some super clean under here. And I'm gonna move you in closer also. Here we are. This is a 260,000 mile engine, but there's no excuse for this. I have got to hit this with some super clean before this is over. And well, this fitting is leaking coolant. Surprising again, 260,000 miles. These hoses have got to be getting tired. They still feel pretty good though. Anyway, I'm getting off track again. Maybe because this is going to take me longer to drive to Advance to get this part than it is to actually. So coil B. They go from left to right. A, B, C, D. This is our culprit here. And I gotta just get this off. Wow. That sucker is on there. I've had this thing off before. I don't know why it's giving me grief all of a sudden. Just gotta get my nail under it. Now, I always have to make sure that I've got my ratchet set the right way because I'm bad about that. This is a 10. Comes out. This just pops right off. Yeah, no oil or anything on it, but now I did drive the car yesterday to run an errand because my other one was blocked in and it ran fine. It's been running fine since, I did that little Italian tune-up on it. For the uninitiated, an Italian tune-up is when you jump in the car and from a dead stop floor it. It should just blow the crud out of the injectors or whatever. But this is not a fuel problem, it's a spark problem. Most whether a car is old like my Corvair or modern like this, it can usually be a no fuel or no spark type situation. Now you're probably wondering why I'm changing just one and not all four. Because the others are probably on borrowed time. $70. I don't feel like spending $200 on a car that has a very uncertain future with me. Doing this more really as content than for anything else. Thread things in by hand. Do our final tighten with the ratchet. It's German torque spec, Guten tight. Still unloosened.
this. Get this out of here. And it's super clean time. Because this is unacceptable. Okay, moment of truth time. Just start this thing up, clear the code, and see what happens. Hey. Looks like I don't even need to clear the code. The check engine light seems to have gone off on its own. Nice. Let's just put this thing on here anyway and see what happens. DPMS light has never worked since I got Walmart tires put on. Alright. We're just going to do a standard fast scan. Okay. Codes found 1. Previously stored data. Please wait. Let's read codes. Stored codes. There it is. P0352. Ignition coil B, secondary circuit. Go back. To erase codes. Yes, I am sure. Okay, we've cleared the code. And I think we're done. Anyway, that is it for today. Kind of a short video. Again, I hope you will please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next installment. I wasn't asking you.